Welcome back to Craft on Tap. I'm Nick A. Myers, and we are here again for another amazing beer review for you. Today we're going to be trying Monk's Ale. We have three types of ales today. We have a wit ale, we have a triple ale, and we have a dark ale. Monk's Ale is brewed by Abbey Brewing Company out of Abiquiu, New Mexico, and continues in the long-standing tradition, 1,300-year tradition as a matter of fact, of monastic brewing. Very awesome, very great. I actually had this beer before. It's fantastic. Let's try some beer. And in the meantime, obviously you're watching the show, so you know about us, but have you told a friend lately? Have you phoned your mom? Have you texted your ex? Let them know. Craft on Tap Show. It's the new thing in craft brewing and conversations to be had about the art of it all. So again, please check us out at craftontapshow.com. Follow us on Instagram. Check us out on YouTube. And let your mother know. They're okay, Mom. These guys know what they're talking about. Another interesting fact about this brewing company is that they're distributed here in New Mexico, in Missouri, in Chile, and in Singapore. Pretty interesting, but hey, lucky for us, we got Monk's Ale today. So, we're going to get into these beers. Are you excited? I know I am. Starting with the wit. Let's open her up and get it started. Now, it's Super Bowl Sunday as we're filming, so I hope your team's going to win the game, all right? All right, we got a wit ale here. Let's check out what this looks like on the pour. Oh, look at that. It's yellow, almost straw colored. There's not a lot of head, but you can see some of the bubbles working in there. I'm gonna give it a smell. A little bit of fruit, very, very light. Definitely catching a lot on the nose. So let's give it a sample and see what. Man, that is very, very tasty. A little bit of pear, a little bit of fruit in there, but also a crisp beer, very refreshing. Has very little lingering on it, doesn't really stick around too long on the palate. This is the kind of beer you can just enjoy with a meal or, hanging out with a friend and having a beer. A little cloudy, you can see in there. And I'm catching just, it's a Belgian style wheat ale, so I'm catching a little bit of that fruit on the tongue. So I definitely like this one. Cheers. Big ups to Monk's. All right, so our next beer is going to be a triple ale. Let's get into this. Triple. Okay, look at that. That is very clean. That's, have a little bit of a lighter yellow, kind of an amber color. Again, not too much froth or too much head on that. And I see very little effervescence. It doesn't seem to be doing very much in first glance. Not a lot on the smell for me, so let's give it a try. Oh, wow. That's sweet. It's got apple, pear. It's almost reminiscent of like a white sparkling wine, like a Prosecco. It's very effervescent, actually. But yeah, I'm catching some hints of vanilla. I mean, there's definitely a lot going on with this. It's quite a refreshing beer, a little sweet. Maybe a little sweeter than I would like traditionally, but it really blends well with all the other things going on in there. So, cheers. Man, Monks know how to make a good beer. All right, last beer on the docket today is going to be a dark ale. Here's the bottle, and I think we should get in there as well. Dark ale. All right, let's give that a pour. Dark ale. I think I've had a dark ale maybe once in my life. Very black, pitch black as a matter of fact. Not a lot of head on this as well. I'm gonna give it a smell. Yeah, I got some coffee in there, some chocolate. And man, for a dark beer, that is very light. It's very, it's also very refreshing. Not super heavy, but it lingers. It's a lingerer. It's still there. But I like the flavor. I like the rye. I definitely have some coffee in there, some other spices. This dark ale is quite good. Now, oh yeah, the coffee in there is. That beer is really good. It's got a almost similarity to a porter to me. Of course, not as heavy. Very light, very easy to drink. Not too sweet. I'm quite a fan. Now, we here at Craft on Tap, of course, encourage you to drink responsibly when you drink. Big ups to Monk's Ale and Abbey Brewing Company. I'm Nick A. Myers. You've been watching another Craft on Tap beer review. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.